What is up, everyone? In this video, it's gonna be another trade recap video mixed with a little bit of, motivation. Because, I always like to include some just overall advice as well inside of like a lot of my videos. So today I'm still inside of the same trade that I was in yesterday. I explained my reasoning for getting inside this trade inside the last video, which was this demand zone right here on gold. This is the futures version of gold though. It's up right now around a 1 for 2.5 ish. But I did risk like more heavier on this trade because I risk more on my swing trades. So I'm up pretty good amount, on this trade since this entry. And my reasoning for getting inside this trade is, number one, gold right now is a hedge against the dollar. The dollar has been falling without stop because of rate cuts, debt, and a whole bunch of other problems. Where gold, metals are looking a lot more attractive, which is why I've been extremely bullish on gold. But for the past, I haven't really been talking about gold because for the past 4 months, we've been inside of a range until we broke out. And when gold breaks out from a 4-month long range, this means all this range meant to me was that the market was just accumulating orders. When we break out a range for this long period of time like this, the only way is higher. Gold was already having a good year before the range even happened. Since January, we were inside of a major bullish trend. Like every single day inside of this bullish trend, if you were trading gold, it was moving higher and higher and higher. It felt like nothing could stop it. So now we're kind of back to that, and every day has been, but people are calling now. They're like, okay, gold should start for a pullback, but it's like, why should it pull back? That's the only thing I've been thinking about. It's like, is there any data that supports a lessening of gold? Because right now the data has been so hot, especially when it comes to job numbers, when it comes to even the government shutdown that just happened yesterday. Just fearful things happening inside of the economy. So yeah, I'm still very bullish. If I go to my Robinhood account, this is my Robinhood account. We're up $81 on the day, or $73 on the day, and we are up. Yeah, we're up $1,300 on the month. So we're getting near like a $2,000 a month. We'll see if we reach that goal for a $2,000, $3,000 month. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, just gonna be inside this trade, and gonna keep on holding it. But next part of this video is just like motivation for you, the person who's working a job, because all this is cool. Like all this trading stuff is cool, making money from the markets, but it's not as cool when you're not, doing it. Like you might see me, you might see other traders bigger than me making money, but you're working your job, you're trying to learn how to invest, and it's just not working for you. What you need is a specific system that fits your schedule. That's what I preach. A lot of traders don't think about you. Like a lot of the bigger creators, they're not going to think about your specific schedule when they show you a strategy. They'll say the strategy works no matter what. But would the strategy work when you're coming home from work and it's 6 a.m. and you're tired and you don't have time to be on the charts because you have to take care of kids, you have to take care of family, you have things to do, that it's just like you don't have too much time to spend on the charts? Would that strategy still work for you? And that's what I found out. Like the strategies work, but they work at specific times, a lot of them. So you need a strategy that works for you, particularly like any time. And the only way you can find that I've realized, is through swing trading on the higher time frame. And nobody could tell me better, honestly, because when you're swinging on the higher time frame, like for example, right? The thing about me is like I can pull up receipts. Like the way you're looking at my charts right now is just pure evidence of it. So almost 1 month ago now, I called out this trade on gold right here. And as you can see, the price of gold has gone from where it was at 3,561 to 3,906, 400 ticks. And guess what? If you would have bought right here, when I said get in, if you would have bought right here, put your stop loss, even no stop loss, the trade immediately went in our favor. You could have not been doing anything, like just watching the trade the whole entire month, and you would have made 6R. You know what that is? That means if you put $100 in here, you made $600 inside of a month, risking 1%. Now imagine you're risking 3%. You would have made 18% in a month. Most hedge fund traders don't even make that in a year. So it's like, it's the ultimate weapon. And you guys see it, honestly. It's just, you have to have the, not even the patience, because it's better, because a lot of days, you know what I'm saying, especially in a good market, you're making money. There'll be some days, right, where the market pulls back while you're swinging. But that's just like a business cost, because you're going to make it back when the market pumps even higher. Another thing is the emotional control. I talk a lot about mindset. Like, your mind is very, very important here, because when you don't have the right mindset, especially when you are day trading, you're going to continually blow that money. That's it. Well, at least that's what happened to me. I kept on blowing money because I would come home from work, my mind would be so stressed and tired from the day, and when I'm trying to hop on the charts and make a solid decision, I wouldn't be able to, because of all the stress and fatigue. But when you're swing trading, that goes out the window, because I generally don't need to look at the charts. I generally don't need to look at, I can look at the charts maybe like once, 2, 3 times a week, have my alerts, and the stress and emotion, that all goes out the window. I tell people I haven't dealt with psychology issues since I was a day trader. Ever since I became a swing trader, no psychology issues. I can't even remember the last time that I was like, oh yeah, let me overtrade. Like, it just doesn't happen anymore. So, definitely look into your situation and look into what works for you, honestly. But that's my trade recap for the day. Nothing really major today. We have, honestly, let me look something up real quick. It's early in the morning. I know the government shut down yesterday. I want to see if we're still shut down. Live updates. Yeah, nothing has really happened. I wonder when they're gonna open up, honestly. Like, they're still shut down. NFP is supposed to come out later on in the week. But we'll see, honestly. We have unemployment claims coming out today. That's gonna be very important to the jobs numbers. We're probably gonna get more interest rates cuts. If we go to the DXY, which is the opposite of the dollar here, you can see that we are still tumbling. If you trade gold, you need to be looking at the DXY. The DXY is, the dollar. As you can see, right, when people are just saying like the dollar's falling, we're not just like saying it just because, oh yeah, the dollar's falling. No, like when you look at the DXY, look at this. Look at this since the start of the year. Look how the value of the dollar has fallen tremendously. What else? One of the markets. If you guys have any markets you want me to look at ever, you can always comment. But we have silver here. Silver has also been making an incredible run. And Bitcoin too. See what Bitcoin's doing. Yep, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's another one. Bitcoin and gold. Bitcoin and gold. I've been telling people that Bitcoin is turning into like another digital version of gold, and I wouldn't be surprised if we like this is another hedge to the dollar, because people are not trusting the dollar, but they are trusting Bitcoin, gold, crypto assets. We're moving more towards that type of world in general. And you can see it happening in plain sight, where you see all these big hedge funds moving their money into more real assets. Is that what you want about crypto? With crypto, Bitcoin is a real asset now. And it's here to stay. I'm not going to lie. Bitcoin is here to stay. It stood the test of time, bro. People thought it would never get to 100,000. It got to 100,000. And I think this is like literally only the beginning. But yeah. That's it though. I'm going to keep on managing this trade. And I was going to add a position actually today. But then I decided that I'm not going to add any more positions for now. But I'm going to keep on letting the trade run. Just because, why? I'm already up a good amount for the month. So I'll wait until maybe next month to open another position. Well, or later on this month. This was another trade. I didn't call it out, but like Nasdaq is another one. Like this is insane, and nobody's even talking about it. We are at 25,000 right now, and we just surpassed the all-time high. Like it was nothing. Everybody was talking about a crash last week. Oh my gosh, the Nasdaq's falling, bro. We're about to crash again. We need to crash. It's a pullback. We've been up for too long. But then look at this. We're up at 25,000. Anyways, here's a trade that I had planned to get into. I didn't end up getting into. And look how far we're up now. We're almost up a 1 to 3. And I'm telling you guys, I risk more on my swing trade. So this is really like 9R right here. But next time, I'll get inside the next setup. But this is incredible though. Like my portfolio, because of this, because I have like a lot of tech stocks too, man, Nasdaq has been feeding for the past couple of months, and it's been showing no signs of weakness. And it's primarily due to AI. I think like AI has been carrying this market. And let me put you guys onto one AI stock I've been really interested in. Big Bear AI. I think Nasdaq keeps going higher, AI keeps doing good. This company right here, I have my hopes on this company. This one, Rich Tech Robotics, like these companies, yeah, I have my money parked here too. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day though. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.